Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your host, me. Quick shameless plug. If you want to support me in any way, I will never charge for my picks. I don't believe in charging for my picks. I don't believe in making you guys pay for a Discord or for videos or for anything. But if you want a shirt, okay, we got the Green Beans Go embroidered, okay, high quality, heavyweight tee, $23.99. The link's in the description of this video. I got a couple other shirts for Dinger Tuesday related content out there. If you play Dinger Tuesday on FanDuel and you want to watch that video, I'll link it at the end of this one. I also make a more in-depth Dinger Tuesday video every week. Threesday cannot end soon enough. I am just so sick of this promo. I hate the $50 version, and that's all I have. And it's getting to the point where I get the free bet back for $25, and I go to place it on something, and my limits on Draftkings are so bad, it doesn't accept the full $25, and you can't split it up on Draftkings. You just have to send it without the full amount. Super annoying. I digress. Today's games are 6 one way and half dozen the other. I think you're getting about the same either way. Cleveland and Boston, we know they're going to I switched these around. I apologize. Boston shoots 16, has 16 makes a game. Cleveland has 13. Cleveland did not shoot the ball well in their last series against the Magic. In fact, it was pitiful. They both allow about 13 a game. This game's a B for me. I think you should get about 25 in this one. Dallas and why is this Orlando? I'm screwing up. I have failed. It should say OKC. I'm in a rush. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a small error, but I promise you the data is correct. Same thing. The point is, you can play either game tonight and probably get about the same free bet. Let's look at this because I know this data is accurate, and I am no longer embarrassed. I'm surprised Mitchell's at 350. I think that's too low. Obviously, he's been hurt, so his data is a little bit lower in terms of reflecting that number than we would like. I mean, this game is just crowded. That's the best way to say it. It's just crowded. Garland at 9-1, I think, is a reasonable spot for value. Al Horford, I think, is a reasonable spot for value since Porzingis is out. Drew Holiday is not the worst spot. He's only shot 2. Everybody on Boston shoots the 3, which is why it's so difficult to handicap Boston's games. Derek White has been hot early in the playoffs, so maybe like him at 5-1. Mobley is interesting, a big guy who shoots the 3. And if we think about position, we can think that Al Horford is probably going to be on Allen, and Mobley's going to draw Jason Tatum. So maybe he plays closer to the basket since he has size on Tatum. Maybe he's not stretching a 4 out to the wing. So maybe it's not the greatest play, although it is tempting at 22-1. I don't love the numbers in this one. I think there's just, there's 8 to 10 guys that could hit the first 3. And so this is just pure gambling. Jaylen Brown obviously is leading Boston by a mile. He has as many makes as the next guy has attempts. So maybe at 4-1, you like Jaylen Brown. But because of the way Cleveland has shot it and because of how crowded this is, I would probably look at this game. I think this game is going to be where you see more returned in free bets, and it's the opposite. I've been tracking this since the All-Star break, and only 4 guys have shot the first 3 for OKC and Dallas, which is insane. So here we are. The data also reflects it. I think Chet at 5-1 is very good value. He's a guy who shot 17 first 3s and made 7. Dort is just marginally better priced, but he has not as many. 3 shot, 13, but he's made a higher percentage at 5. Jalen Williams has been injured a little bit, so maybe you like him at 10-1. In fact, I think Jalen Williams at 10-1 is a good free bet spot. Outside of that, if we want to look at Dallas, Kyrie at 4.25 plus 425 isn't horrible. I think that's fair. And even Luka at 360 or 320, I think is going to be heavily bet. I'm going to guess that by tip-off, Luka is down to 260 because we see that week in and week out with this promo. PJ Washington continues to shoot him early. Hit 1 last game first. He hit the first 3 last game against the Clippers. He's at 5-1. That may tempt some people. So if I was playing this game, which I probably will, I think I'm going to target Chet and maybe a free bet on Jalen Williams. Those would be my plays for this one. Otherwise, short and sweet today, guys. gosh, watch my Dinger Tuesday video because I feel much more confident about that than I do this random trash. But I know you guys like it. I know you guys aren't mad at me. I just hate giving away losing plays, man. Like it's the worst thing to know I lost a stranger money, which sounds ridiculous, but I hate losing people money. I want to give quality information. I want to make people money. I want people to come back, and I want people to enjoy these videos. But this promo is driving me nuts. So drop in the comments who you're picking, who you're playing. Let's try to cash one. Come on, Chet. Do it for me. All right. We'll see you. We'll see you Thursday, unfortunately.